Yo, just so you understand it, this is Coach Carvel Bailey's program with the spirit of Bob Hambry.
This is Blessed to Ball, helping athletes, and we represent. Study your craft, your mentality leads to excellence. It's all about your mindset. We'll never stop addressing this, so be positive and not a pessimist. Confidence took James Harden higher. If you really want it, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as carbon fiber, but we got you. From counseling to workshops, we do it. You'll go farther with a scholarship. We'll help you get recruited. Yo, anyone can dribble and shoot, but it's the ones who study basketball internally that make it to Duke University. Knowledge goes around. The game is played from the neck up and not from the shoulders down. This is Blessed to Ball, helping you with obstacles. The athletes are the rocket. Blessed to Ball is the rocket fuel. If you hit a wall, we can help you slowly climb it. So keep a Mamba mentality like Kobe Bryant.
Blessed to Ball.
Cherish the opportunities that you have.
Blessed to Ball.
Use your mentality to master the craft.
Blessed to Ball.
Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play.
Blessed to Ball.
Cherish the opportunities that you have.
Blessed to Ball.
Use your mentality to master the craft.
Blessed to Ball.
Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Yo, Coach Carvel Bailey. Hey, listen to your coach, man. He ain't no scrub off the street. That man got credentials, academic and street. Believe it, and my name is Strategic.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. How you doing? This is Coach Carvel Bailey. I want to welcome you to another episode of Lunch and Learn. I am your host, Coach Carvel Bailey. And today I want to talk about, does your athlete really understand a couple things as it relates to success, right? As it relates to success, whatever they want to use this game to help them be successful, but do they understand this about success? All right. So the first thing, do you understand that? And I saw this quote from Primetime, Deion Sanders, right? Deion says that your mind regulates what's in your heart. Coach Prime said your mind regulates what's in your heart. G, how you doing, man? How are you doing? He said he's ready. Greg is ready. Good afternoon. How you doing, my brother? From the state, from Georgia. Greg, are you from Georgia? It says state senate. Are you from Georgia? Or are you part of the Georgia Senate? Anyway, welcome. All right. But Coach Prime said that your mind regulates what's in your heart. So that means that what you think about, you bring about. So that's the first thing that I want your athlete to understand, right? What they think about, they bring about. So saying it in another way, what you focus on grows. So what is your athlete thinking about? Are they thinking about failure or are they thinking about growth? Right? Are they thinking about failure or are they thinking about growth? Does that make sense, right? Like working in a school system with students. A lot of students are no different from athletes. Why? Because they're called student athletes. But a lot of students are focused on messing up. They're focusing on getting the answer wrong on a test. Well, it's the same with athletes. They're focused on not doing things right. They're focusing on messing up. We got Lefty B. Boyd in the house. I am Chicago basketball. Right? Mr. Lefty Boyd coined that. All right. All global, right? Chicago basketball is global. From Illinois, currently in Texas. Okay. It's about to be a Texas takeover. I hear everybody from Chicago coming down there for the Bears game, right? But nevertheless, even the Bears players should understand this. Just like your athlete, what you focus on grows. So what are they thinking about? Are they thinking about failure? Are they thinking about success? Right? So what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on grows. That's the first thing that I want for you to explain and get your athletes to understand. So they should switch their mindset from what if it goes wrong to what if it goes right, right? Not necessarily why is this happening to me, but why is this happening for me? I got to run all these sprints. Why is this happening to me? Well, be grateful. Your athlete should be grateful and say, why is this happening to me? Like, man, I get an opportunity to get in shape, to get in the best shape of my life. Why is this happening to me? What else is the universe? What else is God bringing in for me? So it's just a difference in perspective. So the first thing, what you focus on grows, right? What you focus on grows. What you think about, you bring about. The second thing is your mind controls your body. Your mind controls your body. My mind, my brain is giving me the words to say. It's allowing my hands to move. It's allowing for that follow through on that jump shot. It's allowing for you to get low and play defense, right? Shout out to Malcolm X basketball. Everybody know we set records at Malcolm X, so I still wear this faithfully. All right, so shout out to the Hawks. All right, we did some amazing work there. But the second thing, your mind controls your body. So if your athlete's mind is telling them that they can't do it, their body is not going to allow them to do it. It's nothing no coach can say. It's nothing no parent can say. It just won't happen because the mind controls the body. But if your athlete's mind is saying that it can be done, that it's possible, that we can get through this last sprint, that we can get through this last possession, that we can get through this last workout, get through this last set, whatever that may be, get through this last ACT test or SAT prep, whatever it may be. If your mind thinks about it, it will allow for your body to do it, right? I'm not going to tell the whole story of the mile, but before the mile, the record for the mile was broken, nobody thought they can do it. But then after, I believe it's Bannister, after he broke the record got broke a few times right after that in the same year because people thought it was possible. Does your athlete think that their success is possible? Does your athlete think that them being recruited is possible? Does your athlete believe that them being successful on the court and off the court is possible? And if they believe it's possible, their mind will allow them to do the work necessary to make it possible. If this is making sense to you, right, just drop a 1 in the chat so that I know that this is making sense. All right. So what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on grows. That's one. The second thing is your athlete's mind control your body. Your athlete's mind controls their body. All right, it's making sense. G, it's making sense. Okay, good. Now here's the third one. And this is an old quote, but it's a great quote. Words. Watch your words because your words control your thoughts. Watch your thoughts because your thoughts create your actions. Watch your actions because your action then creates your habits. Watch your habits because then your habits start to create your character. Watch your character because your character then starts to create your destiny. So if we work backwards, if we reverse engineered that quote, if we, right? Okay. Shane says making sense. So if you control your destiny is tied to the words you use. Does that make sense? And a lot of times, and I talk about this often, but the biggest hiccup for high school athletes going to the college level is they don't understand the language. They may just know pick, but then when the coach says down screen, or when the coach says flare screen, or when the coach says back screen or shuffle cut, like they don't understand the language because the language was never presented to them. They don't understand the vocabulary. It's the same thing in class or on the court. But your athlete's destiny is tied to the words they use. And guess what? The words that they use is tied to how they think. How many times have you heard an athlete say, "Oh man, I'm stupid, man, I'm dumb," or miss a shot, be like, "Man, I can't make a shot. Like, man, I'm broke." The words that they're using, right? I may not be able to make a shot yet. I may haven't made a shot yet, but I'm not going to say I can't make a shot today. So what words are your athlete using? but do your athlete understand the process to be able to change their mindset that will allow them to change their words, which will allow them to change their thoughts, which will allow them to change their actions, which will allow for them to change their habits, which will then allow for them to change what every coach in the country is looking for, athletes with high character, and then that high character will lead them to their destiny. That's it. 11 minutes, that's it. If your athlete really wants to be successful, they must change their mindset. So in recap, right? In recap, and somebody can put in the chat for me, right? But number one, what you think about, you bring about. What you think about is what you bring about, and what you focus on grows. It's two of the same thing. What you focus on, that thing grows. You focus on negativity, that's going to grow. Focus on positivity, you're going to be like, man, why is all this happening for me? So what you think about, you bring about. What you focus on grows. That's the first one. The second thing, y'all know, I always got my notes. The second thing is your mind controls your body. Your body is not allowed to do anything without your mind first giving it permission to. And then the third thing is that great quote. Watch your words, because your words control your thoughts. Watch your thoughts, because your thoughts control your actions. Watch your actions, because your actions control your habits. Watch your habits, because your habits control your character. Watch your character, because your character controls your destiny. And then your athlete just need to work that backwards. And so this is how your athlete get their mind focused and back headed in the right direction. Okay? That's how they start to get their mind back in the right direction. And so by popular demand, backed by popular demand, on November 6th, we're hosting our Mamba Mentality Masterclass. Now, everybody understand Kobe Bryant. Everybody understand, well, everybody may not understand, but Kobe Bryant wasn't labeled the Mamba until after some setbacks. And then Kobe Bryant studied predators. He studied predators. He studied the Mamba. And he understood what that reptile did. And he, right, his words and his thoughts became the actions. Then they turned into habits. Y'all seen the Redeem Team. His words, his thoughts, his actions started habits. Everybody going to the club, Kobe going to work out, because he understood he had a destiny. He didn't understand how long he was going to be on this earth, but he understood he had a destiny. His destiny was tied to his words. So it's going to be 3 sessions, maybe about 2 hours, 2.5 hours, and we're going to dive deep into this Mamba Mentality Masterclass. And after this masterclass, your athletes should have more confidence not only in themselves, they should have more confidence in the resources that they have, the people around them. They should have more awareness of the game of basketball, and they should really leave with a game plan of what they need to do daily to put themselves in a position to lead them to success. And we're going to do this before the season starts so it can help your athlete all throughout the season. All right. Now, it's a limited opportunity, right? We have a limited number of spots. The investment for this class, $81. $81. All right. Now, $81. Hey, I ain't gonna get all into it. I'm not here to sell you. You may spend that, going to the movie theater, right? You're gonna go see Black Panther or some other movies, right? With a family of 4. You may spend more than that. Less known if you go and get something to eat afterwards. But for $81, you can help your athletes start to transform their mind and then be able to use those same strategies and those same tools on the court or off the court. All right. So I hope this made sense, right? I hope this made sense to you. As a matter of fact, if it made sense to you, just put a yes, right? If it made sense to you, put a yes in the comments. And then please share this. Share this with a basketball parent that you know that their athlete can learn from it. Let's not be selfish. Why not help one of your kids' teammates, especially if you're friends with their parents, why not share the information? Share it with your athlete and then share it with your athlete's friends, because it does no good, right? It will help your athlete to be more mentally strong, mentally prepared. But what happens if your athlete is the only person on the team that's mentally strong, mentally prepared, but you have a 16-minute video that can help your athlete's teammates so that the team can be great? Does that make sense? Right? So put those three things into play. Greg said, yes, he definitely understands it. All right. So Greg, make sure that you share this with other athletes, other parents, right? Even with other coaches, they can play this thing too. All right. And make sure that you go get registered for that Mamba Mentality Master Class. All right. That Mamba Mentality Master Class. I will drop the short link in the comments. All right, the short link in the comments right there, bit.ly/B2B SD Mamba. All right, so go get registered for the Mamba Masterclass November 6th at 11:30, right? Next Sunday at 11:30 a.m. Make sure that you go get your athlete registered for this masterclass. Don't wait, because it will sell out. We're only taking a certain number, and once we get to capacity, all right. Shane said that it makes sense. Once we get to capacity, we are done. Once we get to the capacity, we're done. And if your athlete isn't able to join, you might want to join as the parent. You may want to join because you got some things that you might need to improve your mentality also. But if you got the information, then you can then teach it to your athlete as well. All right. So with that being said, y'all already know Mamba Mentality Masterclass. Go get that done. Go check that out. And until next time, y'all already know, we're hollering.
Yo, just so you understand it, this is Coach Carvel Bailey's program with the spirit of Bob Hambry.
This is Blessed to Ball, helping athletes, and we represent. Study your craft, your mentality leads to excellence. It's all about your mindset. We'll never stop addressing this, so be positive and not a pessimist. Confidence took James Harden higher. If you really want it, it ain't gonna be easy. It's gonna be hard as carbon fiber, but we got you. From counseling to workshops, we do it. You'll go farther with a scholarship. We'll help you get recruited. Yo, anyone can dribble and shoot, but it's the ones who study basketball internally that make it to Duke University. Knowledge goes around. The game is played from the neck up and not from the shoulders down. This is Blessed to Ball, helping you with obstacles. The athletes are the rocket. Blessed to Ball is the rocket fuel. If you hit a wall, we can help you slowly climb it. So keep a Mamba mentality like Kobe Bryant.
Blessed to Ball.
Cherish the opportunities that you have.
Blessed to Ball.
Use your mentality to master the craft.
Blessed to Ball.
Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play.
Blessed to Ball.
Cherish the opportunities that you have.
Blessed to Ball.
Use your mentality to master the craft.
Blessed to Ball.
Come join our team, it's a new day. Follow our steps and watch how much better you play. Yo, Coach Carvel Bailey. Hey, listen to your coach, man. He ain't no scrub off the street. That man got credentials, academic and street. Believe it, and my name is strategic.